This is week 8 of quarter 3, the last week for the third quarter. So to begin with, we have English, which is module 10. So the contents of English module 10, so it's all about solutions. If you can remember the previous module, it's about all the spot the problem. So now we are done with it, and then we now go to solutions for week 8. So the same parts, starting with learning targets, vocabulary builder, and then warming up. So you need to recall a movie or a story wherein you need to write its title and the problems that you can remember from the story. So you need two. And then there is a short discussion about solution, and then a story, which I'll be the one to read it to you in the lesson video, or any family member who is helping you in answering the module. Tapos, use red crayon to underline the main problem in the story. So after you listen to the story, you use red crayon to underline the main problem. And then find the part of the story that shows how Nathan's mom took care of their family. Circle the sentences. Okay, the same crayon, still red crayon, but this time you need to encircle. And then keeping in practice, starting with practice task 1, story roller coaster. Choose a story that you like. So it may be a movie that you watched or a story that you've read. So have someone read it to you. So if you know the story already, then you may skip this one, having someone read it to you, and then read the questions and write the answers inside the box. So you need to remember the title, the author, and then from the story for the main characters. So, ano na to? Parang applying of what you learned about noting details starting with the characters. Next one, what is the problem at the beginning? Why is it a problem? And then, how is the problem solved at the end? And then also don't forget another at the beginning is where does the story take place. So starting with the character, the setting, the problem, and then ending with a solution. So that's it. Para ano na to? The whole package about noting details. Next, practice task 2, read the passage and complete the chart. So after you listen to this story, A Hungry Dog, or yan, so you need to answer the which was the problem, and then problem at the beginning, and then what's the solution, then another one, and then finally yung ending wherein there was also a solution. Next one, practice task 3, read the passage and draw the solution in the story. So this one, so you need to draw the solution. So after reading and understanding the text, the story above. Then cooling down, it's time to relax and think of a story you've heard. So another story, use it to answer the activity below. So recall a story that you are familiar with. So you need to, what are the things that you need to remember from the story? First is the setting, the title, the setting, the solution. So yan ang bubuuhin nyo. And then learning challenge, directions, read the passages and complete the chart. So there are short stories wherein beside it is a box wherein you have to write the problem and then the solution. Use short answers. So that's also for number 2, a very short one. Number 3, another story. And then the last part is points to ponder. It's like a summary of what was the module all about. Next one, Filipino. This one is the longest among the modules for week 8. So, Filipino Quarter 3 Module 8, ilarawan mo. So, paglaladawan in Bicol. So, the same parts, introduction, layunin, talasalitaan, and then panimulang pagsubok. So, you just place your answer here. Sunod, mga gawain sa pagkatuto, beginning with a story. Tapos may answer and question. And then, continuation of the story. So, mostly, under this part, may question, and then there's already answers. There's already answer for each question. So, hoping that you also have the same or similar answer to that. So, medyo mahaba-haba ito. And then, pagsasanay 1, ilagay sa kahon ang salitang naglalarawan. So, dito, anong mga nabanggit? Kopyahin at sagatin dito po sa module. So, yan ang ilalagay nyo sa proper column. Next one, pagsasanay 2. So, subukin mong ibigay ang angkop na salitang naglalarawan nito ayon sa hugis. So, you may choose if you would like to tell about something, the shape, the size, or what can you say about these objects. So, dito na po ilagay. May blue, red, blue. So, pero sa printout, ano lang siya, black and white. Okay, Okay, next one. To continue. So, pagsasanay 3 naman, kunan ang mga patlang sa ibaba, isulat ang angkop na salitang naglalarawan upang mabuo ang talata. So, mag-isip kayo. There's no single correct answer. It's up to you what to describe, or what word will you use to describe, what word are you going to use to describe, and then also to complete the sentences. So, yan, bakasyon na. Tapos, panapos na pagsubok. So, ilarawan ang tao, bagay, hayop, lugar, at pangyayari na makikita sa ibaba. Sagutin ito sa bang pangungusap. So, ito po naman gagawin sa writing tablet. Tapos, discussion, and then end of the first part. Sunod naman, somehow similar, related to the previous, yung first part. So, paglarawan ng damdamin ng mga tauhan sa kwento. So, we also discussed this already in English, yung feelings of the character, and also in mother tongue. So, ngayon naman, it's in Filipino. So, same parts. Tapos, basahin ang pag-usap at kailangan damdamin ipinapahayag, either in circle or you just provide a blank before the number. So, yan ang gagawin. Mga gawain sa pagkatuto. Basahin mo, ipabasa sa iyong nanay, tatay o kapatid na nasa ibaba. Unawain at sagutin ng mga tanungan pagkatapos. So, ito, a short story entitled Sorpresa ni Ella. So, may question and answer. Tapos yan, iba-ibang mga nararamdaman. So, iba-ibang damdamin. Sa pagsasanay 1, basahin mo at ipabasa ang kwenta at ilarawan mo ang damdamin ng tauhan. So, after you read this, then you can identify how they felt. So, dito na lang, either bilugan or isulat ang titik sa patlang. So, A, B, or C. So, more on, how you understand the story, and at the same time, you can also identify the feelings based on the story. And then, pagsasanay 2, basahin at babasa ang kwento at sagutan ang mga tanong, isulat dito sa module. So, ito naman, another story, ang batang si Ben. And then, anong pakiramdam? Either in circle or tama. Sige, encircle na lang. Kasi it doesn't have any letter choices. Kasi yan. another parang continuation of the story. So you just need to read or listen and understand. And then pag sa Sunday 3, balikan ang mga natutunan sa naunang mga gawain upang masagutan ang sumusunod na pagsasanay. So, this is a story again, and then may mga questions sa baba. So, either in circle or you provide a line where you have to put A, B, or C as your answer. So, yan. Tapos, panapos na pagsubok, may poem, may tula. Tapos, anong may isip o mararamdaman ng mga nagbasa o nakarinig ng nangyari sa tula? Piliin at iguhit ang iyong sagot sa papel. Dito na lang po, you provide a blank here and then you just answer using the emojis. Kung happy face, sad face, or scared, afraid face. So, 1 to 5 siya. And then, karagdagang gawain, magbasa pa ng kwento at ilarawan mo ang damdamin ng mga tao dito at ibigay mo ang dahilan kung bakit ito ay kanilang naramdaman. So, pwede na lang dito. So, naramdaman, tapos ibigay yung dahilan. So, diba? Malungkot kasi blank, blank, blank. So, yan ang Filipino. Sa health naman, Health Quarter 3, Module 2, again, starting with an introduction, objectives, vocabulary list. May dalawa, helpful home environment and water conservation. And then pre-test, check or X, ilalag sa blank. Practice task 1. So, if the printout is blurred or not clear, so you just refer to this video. Colored ang mga nandito. So, in 1 to 5 questions, and then, maglista ng 5 katangian kan malinig na lugar. So, describe. How can you tell that it's a clean place, helpful, and free from pollution? So, anong mga palatandaan? So, yan, giramdumon, and then practice task 2. So, based on the picture, you answer the questions below. Simbagan orally, so it doesn't mean it means that you don't need to write your answers. Let's practice task 3. Yan, check or X. Practice task 4. Hilingon ng retrato asin, simbagan ng mga kapotan sa ibaba, orally na lang. And then, sunod, koloran ang kahonin berde, green. Ini paagi ng pagtitipid ng tubig sa itom kun dae. So, green or black. And then, post-test, star or moon. Next one, Math 8. So, this is like a game. This is a combination of the two operations, which are addition and subtraction. So, medyo mahaba din to, but it will be helpful for you kasi ito more on practice. So, yan. Equivalent number expression, it means ang answer nila ay pareho. So, you need to find its pair. So, yan. Check or X. Tapos, pre-test. Yan. Number fact families. And then, number bands. You need to fill in the missing number. And then matching type. So, yung kagaya sinabi ko, different operations, addition na sa left side, and then subtraction sa right side. So, which gives the same answer. So, you need to look for its pair. And then, decomposing. So, ibig sabihin, 8. So, 8 equals 8 na lahat. Ano-ano ang mga combination. Yan. Tapos, composing number naman. So, you need to count them all. And then, my learning activities, task 1. So, if in case the explanation here, the text here isn't clear, so I can provide a lesson video per task. Para may alam niyo na kung anong gagawin sa by part siya. So that's for math. Medyo mahaba lang to. Pero I think this will be, sure na sure ako na makakatulong to kasi ito ay practice. So once ang bata nagpa-practice sa math, then it will be easy kahit bali-balik ta rin pa. So that's it for math. So mahaba-haba lang. Next, MTB last. So, ito ang dapat kong mag-provide ng lesson video kahit yung iba hindi mabigyan. So, ito yung pinaka-importante. I'll make this the priority. So, because this is about writing correctly, how to write a paragraph. So, yan, write with proper spacing, punctuation, and capitalization when applicable, and observe proper indentions. I'm going to explain this one. And format when copying or writing words, phrases, sentences, and short paragraphs. So, these same parts, may siya, may text, story, tapos pakarahyon dangan isurat sa pahina 4. So may provided ng space where you have to write this into a paragraph. So na may tamang indensyon, espasyo tamang panada sa gamit kanta kulang letra. So take note, proper writing. So it means at the beginning you use big letter. So, and then at the end, don't forget the period or any punctuation mark. So, and then may mga papakita kung paano nagsusulat ng paragraph. So, this is the one that you have to write on page 4. Aayusin. And then, giramdomon, a very important part on how to write a paragraph. So, there's that word indention. And then, evaluation, isurat sa sarang paragraph ang mga panaysay. Yang 1 to 5, this should be written in a one whole story. So, ito ang susulatan nung kanina. Bakit may space? It means, bakit may arrow? It means, after the arrow, this is where you have to start writing. So, hindi sagad dito sa gilid. But then, the rest, pwede na dyan hanggang sa gilid. So, and then for letter E, evaluation, this is where you have to write yung part ng evaluation dito kayo mag-answer. So, that's it for Mother Tongue. So, congratulations. This is the last part of the third quarter. After this, anyway, lilima lang to. Hindi naman to masyadong mahirap kasi may paulit-ulit. So, the more you practice, the more you do better. So, eto naman, I hope you can submit this on time. So, on May 17, kasi last na yon. Kasi on May 17, once you drop off, once you submit the modules, then you are to pick up yung quarter 4. So, para, kumbaga, lahat accomplished sa quarter 3. So, dapat by 17, lahat na din submitted. So that when you begin with the next quarter, hindi kayo malilito. So, you can identify that this is the end of the third quarter and then also the beginning of fourth quarters. And then, magbilang na naman kayo for 8 weeks, 8 na beses na Monday to Friday. So, after that, it's your vacation. So, parang malapit na. So, nasa kumaga 75% na tayo. Almost done. So, that's it. Enjoy your module and good day.